We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. First pitch coming, here it is. Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
This is popped up. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Low for ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Bases are empty here with two men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Arozarena is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Randy
Here it comes.
Arozarena.
On the ground to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Striding in, Kyle Lewis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Navarez gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura. Now here's the pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lewis waits on it. 1 out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Vogelback.
Daniel Vogelback.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
No score here as we play inning number 2. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Hey, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Smiley's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. King is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting ninth.
To the plate now, Drew Smiley. Runner goes for second. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball swung on and missed.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. DeYoung's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now in the box, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's in.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Seth Lugo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And it's 1-1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lewis will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. back up the middle. Reined in. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Lewis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Arozarena at second. Goldschmidt at first, 1 gone. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready now, Daniel Vogelbach. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
To first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
Third baseman, Renato.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in now, Gio Urshela. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on.
And that's through, a base hit. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch popped up, but this will land untouched. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Max Stassi will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Popped him up. Navarez has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Jerry Familia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Into the box, Omar Narvaez. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Arozarena will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. Digging in, Drew Smiley.
Drew Smiley.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. In there, 2-1. 2-2. The 2-2. Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 6.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up 1-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Dylan Betances trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. That ball is absolutely crushed. Looking up is Cespedes.
Walk-off salami. Have a bite of walk-off salami sandwich. Santa Maria.
Dan Vogelbach is next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Randy Arozarena. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone!
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Another try at 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. He swings and grounds it to short. DeYoung gathers it in.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1, here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ryan Braun goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Please join with the traditional 7.
At the plate, Gio Urshela will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Brent Suter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. Last time through was a base hit.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Suter has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Ahmed Rosario will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 1.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Raisel Iglesias takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jed Jerko is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 5, Jed Jerko.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Now back.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and 1 strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Singled homer run in his last time up. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Cespedes going back. Still going back.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
At the plate now, Keston Hiura. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
Leading off the inning, Kyle Lewis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. And the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Renato Nunez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Brock stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and a 2-seam fastball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Long.
Keon Broxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 23.
In now, Ryan Braun, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 0-2, here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't.
Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. Cespedes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So stepping in, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A man at third with one away. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Shortstop, number 29.
Number 57 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 57.
From the stretch. Line drive to left. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Runner at first following the error. And that'll Brendan Nimmo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 9.
Andres Jimenez will come on now and pinch run here. No balls and a strike to count. Nimmo is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And another foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
The second baseman.
Next for the Mets, Jake Cronenworth. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Gamble is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Milwaukee rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Drew Smyly is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire